Hello, everybody, and welcome to week 3 of HCW. We are so close into our first ever pay-per-view in your house. We have another announcement for a match that's going to be in the pay-per-view. It's going to be the co-main event. It's the main event for the HCW brand. It's going to be the HCW World Champion, Soda City Slugger, taking on Powermonger, the number 2 ranked, for the championship. That will be the co-main event. That is the second match that is announced for In Your House. And now, onto week 3 of HCW. The the main event will be Rampage. Number 5 Rampage tonight will take on number 4 Honest Abe. Rampage is making his way up the rankings very quickly. He is looking to continue that, going against Honest Abe. Our co-main is the number 10 Exene versus 9 Katsuro. And then we will have number 8 Messenger versus 7 Vincitor. And then we will be going into our tag team action. The winner of this match is Neutron and Proton, who is coming off of a loss last week, are taking on Fahrenheit and Celsius. I think this is my favorite tag team that I have. I like these guys a lot. I think this is fun little tag team. Fahrenheit and Celsius. The winner of this match will go into HCW next week to see who's going to be the number 1 contender from HCW going for the Tag Team Championship. The Tag Team Championship is vacant, and what I decided to do, since I only have one set of Duos Championship belts, the Tag Team Championship match will be one team from HCW and one team from TWF. They will battle to see who's going to be the first ever Tag Team Champion, and I think that belt will be passed on brand to brand for the meantime until we can get another belt and more tag teams. So that will be that one. And then the next match, we'll see the Battle of Someone Get a Win. It's another tag team match. We got Tui and Afi going against Cooter and Skullgill. A tag team looking for a win. And then we're going to start off the night tonight with number 14 Chomper taking on number 15 Eradicator. Eradicator, I don't think he's even had a match yet on HCW. He is number 15. I have to go back in my paper and look, but I don't think he had one. And he is looking to get out of it because we're coming close to the pay-per-view. And the pay-per-view is big for whoever's last on the list, because they're going to be fighting for their life to stay into the big brands. One of the big brands. So here we go. We'll start off with Chomper and Eradicator. Make sure the camera's focused there for everyone. Okay, so we got a 5 and a 6. A 5 is Chomper's fast forward. So a 4, Eradicator doesn't want a 4 or he loses, is a 3. That was a close one. And Chomper will continue on offense. He goes with the fish hook. That is a 2. That is dodged by Eradicator. Let's see here. Chomper goes for the Rumble rating. So it's a 3 test of strength. That's an 8. That's a 4. Eradicator goes for the Charging Lariat. That is a 4 that hits Chomper. He goes for the Charging Lariat again, since it did so well. That time is blocked by Chomper, ready for it. He then goes for the Super Punch as Eradicator. Chomper reverses that into a Piranha Choke. Eradicator reverses that into a Brawling Tactics. Chomper reverses that into a Throat Chop. Everyone went down from the ring on that one. I believe that's a 2. That's dodged by Eradicator. That's a 2. That is a Throat Chop again. That is another dodge by Eradicator. That is a 4. That's a Fish Hook, which is dodged again by Eradicator. We got a 1, a Piranha Choke, and that is a 1 that hits Eradicator. We got a 6, River Monster Dive, and he hits him. He needs to not get a 4. He gets a 6. He's okay. Chomper then goes for the Swamp Chomp, Let's see, he needs to not get a 5 to be DQ'd. He gets a 4, he's okay. So it's a 3 or a 4 for Eradicator. And Eradicator survives. Chomper then goes for the fish hook again. That hits Eradicator. Chomper then goes for the River Monster Dive. He hits him. Eradicator needs to not get a 4. He gets a 2. Eradicator's still alive. Chomper then goes for a Throat Chop. That hits Eradicator. He then goes for the Piranha Choke, and that is blocked by Eradicator. Goes for a Rumble rating. So we go test his strength. 6 and it's a 3. So Eradicator takes over with a super punch. He hits Chomper. Chomper can't have a 4. He rolls a 2. He's safe. Eradicator goes for a Brawling Tactics. That's dodged by Chomper. Eradicator goes for a Brawling Tactics again, which hits Chomper. He then goes for a Power Slam, 3 or 4. Chomper doesn't want a 3 or 4. He hits a 1. Chomper is safe. Eradicator goes for a Super Punch, and it hits Chomper right in the face. He goes for a Power Slam right after that, a 3 or 4. He doesn't need it. It's a 6. He is safe. A 2, a Charging Lariat by Eradicator. That is blocked by Chomper. That is a Super Punch again. That is a 2. Chomper will reverse that into a... Lost the dice here. Into a Piranha Choke, which Eradicator reverses that into... Make sure that's focuses. A Charging Lariat. Blocked by Chomper. A Rumble rating. So let's see here. 7... 6. Eradicator goes with the Brawling Tactics. That is hit on Chomper. He then goes for the Super Punch again. Chomper then reverses that into a Rumble rating. Test strength here. That's a 4. That's a 6. Eradicator goes for the Brawling Tactics. That hits Chomper. He goes for a Rumble rating again. That's Eradicator winning that, going for a Super Punch. That is a 4 that hits Chomper right in the face. He goes for a Charging Lariat again. Chomper reverses that into a Fish Hook. Yeah, hits him. Eradicator doesn't want a 4 here. He gets a 5. He's okay. Chomper goes for a Piranha Choke. He doesn't want a 4. Eradicator rolls a 6. He is alright. Chomper goes for a 3, a Rumble rating. That's a 4. That's a 5. Eradicator goes for a Rumble rating now. 7. 6. Eradicator goes for the Power Slam, a 3 or 4. Chomper doesn't want. He gets a 2. He's okay. Eradicator goes for Brawling Tactics. That is a hit on Chomper. He goes for a Charging Lariat. That is blocked by Chomper. He goes for a Mega Driver. That hits Chomper. Eradicator goes for a Charging Lariat again. Really getting a Charging Lariat in. Chomper says, no, I'm going to reverse that into a Throat Chomp. And that hits him. Eradicator doesn't want a 4 here. He gets a 6. He is okay. Chomper then goes for a Throat Chop again. That's dodged by Eradicator. Chomper then goes with a Piranha Choke. That hits Eradicator. He doesn't want a 4. He gets a 5. Just barely kicks out of that one. Chomper then goes for the Throat Chop again. Eradicator reverses it that time. Says, I got your move. Goes for the Charging Lariat again. And that is blocked by Chomper. Eradicator goes for a Rumble rating. We got a match here between the bottom 2 of the division. A 6 and a 6. Eradicator will go with a Super Punch. And that is blocked by Chomper. He then goes for a Mega Driver, does Eradicator. And that is 5. That is blocked by Chomper. He then goes for a Super Punch again. Chomper reverses that. He goes for a Piranha Choke. That hits him. He needs not a 4. He gets a 1. Eradicator does. Chomper then will go for a Piranha Choke. He hits him. Eradicator doesn't want a 4 again, and it's a 6. Chomper is just trying to... He's not getting his finisher in. Going for a Rumble. We got a tie. Chomper then goes with the Throat Chop. That is dodged by Eradicator. Chomper then goes for a throat chop again. Eradicator reverses that into a Mega Driver. Chomper can't get his finisher when he's on offense. He's dodged that Mega Driver. That's a Rumble rating. We got 2s. It's a tie. Eradicator goes for a Power Slam, a 3 or a 4. And that's a 2. Chomper's getting lucky with that one. He's just letting Eradicator stay around. Super Punch from Eradicator. That is hit by Chopper. Chopper doesn't want a 4. Chopper gets a 6. Eradicator goes for a Mega Driver. That is a 5. It's blocked. Eradicator goes for a Charging Lariat, which is blocked. Eradicator goes for a Mega Driver, and that is dodge. Eradicator goes for a Brawling Tactics, and that is a 3 that's hit. He doesn't want a 4. He gets a 3 again, just barely kicks out. Eradicator goes for a Charging Lariat. That hits him. He doesn't want a 4. Chomper gets a 3. That was another close one. Rumble rating here. We got a heck of a match here. Chomper wins that. He goes for a Rumble rating. Chomper wins that. He goes for a Fish Hook. That's dodged by Eradicator. He goes for a Swamp Chomp. He doesn't want a 5. He gets a 1. He's okay. So a 3 or 4 for Eradicator. He gets a 1. He's safe. Piranha Choke. That's dodged by Eradicator. 4 is a Fish Hook. Pop. Eradicator doesn't want a 4. He gets a 1. He's okay. He goes for a Piranha Choke. That's dodged by Eradicator. We got a heck of a match here, ladies and gentlemen, for the first match. A throat chop. Eradicator gets hit, goes for a pin, kicks out at 1. That's a throat chop. Eradicator reverses that into a super punch. That is a 3. He hits Chomper with a pop. He doesn't want a 4. He gets a 3. He's okay. He goes for a Rumble rating. 5-3. Eradicator goes for a Mega Driver. That's dodge. Eradicator goes for a Rumble rating again. Let's see here. We got 6 and 2. Chomper wins that clearly. We got Swamp Chomp. He doesn't want to get a 5. He gets a 1, so it's a 3 or 4 for Eradicator. He gets a 3. He needs... Oh, and that's it. He is done. 1, 2, 3. Chomper wins with the Swamp Chomp. Wow, what a beginning match we had there. Both guys knew how much this one meant to everyone. No one wants to be on the bottom. Swamp Chomp is the winning move. What a good fight. Eradicator didn't want to be 15. Chomper keeps it. It looks like Eradicator will be the 15th person on the roster going into our first pay-per-view. Wow, what a great start there. And that was only match 1, ladies and gentlemen. We're 13 minutes into this video. So here we go. We got the second one. These HCW shows tend to be a little bit longer. We got the tag team match. So we're going to have Skullgill start this off against Offie. If we can get everyone set up here. Okay. Okay, here we go. So we're starting off the tag team. Let's see who's going to get a first win here out of these two tag teams. 6-2. Offie's going to start this off. He goes for a headbutt barrage that hits Skullgill. Offie then goes for an Offie air assault. That is a 5 that hits Skullgill. Skullgill doesn't want a 4. He gets a 4. He wants to get a 1, a 7, or 8, but I just realized I'm using the wrong dice. But we didn't get a 7 or 8 yet when we get to 6. I know we started, but I'm just going to use 8 dice now. That was a brain fart on my part. But we're just going to roll it now. He doesn't want to get a, what was it? He doesn't want 104. We're just going to restart this match. That was a brain fart on my part. My bad, everybody. I could just edit this out, but I'm just going to keep it in. We're just going to let it go. We're going to redo it with the D8. That was my fault. So we're gonna now officially start this match with a 6-0-4. That is actually Offie's fast forward. Skullgill doesn't want a 4. This match ends and he gets a 7 this time, so he's okay. Offie will start off. He goes with a 7. He's gonna hit his finisher, the Samoan Stunner, 1 or 4 for Skullgill. He gets a 3. He's okay. Offie will then continue on offense. Goes for the martial arts display. That is a 5 that hits him. Skullgill doesn't want to get a 4. He gets a 3. He is alright. He goes for the Samoan Stunner, 1 or 4 on Skullgill is a 5. Offie is just on the offense. He goes for his finisher again. So it's a 1 or 4 on Skullgill. He gets a 7. He's fine. Offie goes for the Samoan drop. He is just on fire on the offense here. He doesn't want to let his brother take over. Now, yet he hits him. He pops. He goes for the pin. 1. And he kicks out at 1. Offie then goes for the headbutt barrage. Skullgill is just getting destroyed. He blocks that, though. Let's see if he can stop himself. Samoan Stunner again. A 1 or a 4. He gets a 3. Camera can't focus on that, but that is a 3. We got a Samoan Stunner again. Another 5. 1 or a 4. We got a 2. He's fine. We got a 6. Tui is mad at his brother, hitting him, knocking everyone down. What we got? We got a 6 off your assault. 3. Skullgill will reverse that, and that's Tui's fault. Oh, am I gonna have some trouble here? Cranial Crusher hits Offie. Skullgill goes for the Destroyer. A 1 or a 6. That's the 2 off. He's okay. Offie's might have stayed in too long, getting tired. Demolition drop. And that hits him. Offie doesn't want a 6. He gets a 3. He is okay. Skullgill is going to attack in his brother. He's tired. He wants his brother Cooter to come in and finish this off. And so Cooter comes in swinging with. Oh, he gets the finisher. It is going to be a 1, a 6, and it is a 6. Oh, wait, no, that's an 8. That was my fault. That is an 8, so he's okay on that one. He doesn't want a 6. He's okay. Nothing Cruder then goes for a 7. He goes for his finisher, so a 4 or a 6. He gets a 3 off. He's okay. Cruder's coming in swinging. He goes for a power slam. That's a 5 that hits Offie. Cruder then goes for a rumble rating. Let's see here. So we got 7. At 8, Offie wins. Offie's going to go for 1 offensive move. He goes for his finisher right off the bat. A 1 or a 4 on Cougar, and he gets a 7. He's okay. Offie's like, you know what? I'm going to stay in. He goes for his finisher again. A 1 or a 4. It's a 3. Offie is now going to tag his brother in. Tui coming in. Tui will then start off with a headbutt assault. That's an 8. Cooter will then tag in his partner. I've been calling these guys brothers. I'm going to call both of these tag teams have brothers. Cooter then will take over. He goes for a tag team finisher. So 1, 6, or a 4 on Tui. Tui gets a 2. He is safe. Cooter then goes for a violent stomps, and that is an 8. Tui will tag in his brother Offie, and they will be on the offensive now. Offie starts off with a finisher of his own, a 1 or a 4 on Cooter. Cooter gets a 1, not good. He now needs a 2, a 7, or 8, or it's over. He gets a 2. He kicks out at 2. Offie then goes for the Offie air assault. Sorry about, I'm trying to get zoomed in. He there goes for the Offie air assault. And that is Cooter tagging in Skullgill. Skullgill comes in. Gotta figure out the names for all these tag teams. Still gotta do that. And he goes for a repo back. That is a hit on Offie. He then goes for a cranial crusher. And that is an 8. Offie will tag in his brother Tui. Tui comes in. There we go. If we can get this going here. Tui then comes in for a headbutt assault. Skullgill gets hit. He doesn't want a 4. He gets a 6. He's okay. 2, he goes for a headbutt assault. That is a 5. He doesn't want a 4. Skullgill does. He gets a 6. He's alright. Face Destroyer, 2 he does on Skullgill, and Skullgill gets hit with it. 2 he hits a Face Destroyer again. Says, why not try it again? This time Skullgill sees it coming, reverses it, goes for a repo back. That is 2 reversing that time. Going for his finisher. It's a 3 or 4 on Skullgill. It's an 8. He is alright. 2 then goes for his finisher again. 3 or 4. He's a 6. He's okay. 2 goes for 7. So his finisher. So it's a 3 or 4. It's a 5. He's fine. 2 will then go for his finisher again. He got a 7. That's a 4. He did not want for a 3 or 4. He needs a 1, 7, or 8, or this is done. And it is a 4. He does not get it. 2 and Afi get their first win. The Samoan brothers, it looks like here, get their first win in the tag team division. Helps them out a lot. Really hurts Skullgill and Cruder. So now we got our third match. 2 and Afi win. I forgot what that move was off of. That was off of the Samoan Stunner. Samoan Stunner. And it was Afi went the winning pin. I think I should probably write that stuff down, but here we go. So now we got next one. We're going to have Neutron starting this off. If I can get my hands to work here. This is definitely, again, it's my favorite. I like Neutron Protron. I think that's cool. But this is definitely, we're going to start off hot with Fahrenheit. I like this a lot. I like this tag team a lot. I think this is fun. Part of why Go.Fight.pow is great with all the different characters you have to choose from. Here we go. Let's start this tag team match off. The winner of this will go into the main event of HCW next week for a shot for the #1 contender for the titles. Here we go. 8 and 3. That is no one's fast forward. Neutron will start off. He goes with a 1. He goes for the Neutron Neckbreaker. That hits Fahrenheit. Neutron then goes for a Rumble rating. So test of strength. We got an 8. And we got an 8. Neutron keeps that going. He goes for a tag team finisher. And he's going to tag his brother in. And his brother's going to go for the finisher. It's going to be a 1, 4, or a 3. And he gets a 8. He is safe. Proton then starts off with his finisher. Shows a 2 or a 3. Fahrenheit hits a 2. He now needs a 5 or 7 or 8 to keep going. He does not. That is it. Proton and Neutron get the win off of Fahrenheit and Celsius. Fahrenheit and Celsius had a bye into this tournament. Proton and Neutron lost last week, but now they still have one more shot. They have to go against the guys that they lost to last week. They have to go against Razor and Mutt for the #1 contender. That was a Big Bang Theory. For the Big Bang Theory for the win. I love that that's the finisher too. That's great. That's a winner going in for the #1 contender next week for the main event. Okay. So now we have Vincitor versus Messenger. Alright. So here we go. Starting this off. So we got a 3 and a 3, no fast forward. Gotta redo that since a tie. A 3 and 1, no fast forward. Vincitor will start it off. I am using the wrong dice yet again. I'm using the 8 die. Too funny. Let's restart this off, huh? Okay, here we go. Start this off with a 6. We got 6 or 4. That is actually the Messenger's fast forward 6. Vincitor doesn't want a 5. He gets a 3. He's safe. Messenger then goes for the last rights. 1 or 5. That's a 1. Vincitor needs a 2 or this match is done. He gets a 2. He kicks out. Ooh, knee blaster by Messenger. Vincitor gets hit by it. Messenger then goes for palm strikes. Vincitor reverses that. Vincitor is ready to go now. Double leg drive. But Messenger dodges that out of the way. Vincitor goes for a test of strength. We got a 5 and we got a 7. Vincitor goes for a Kanuki special. So a 3 or a 4. That's a 5. Messenger is alright. Vincitor goes for a Fireman's Carry Slam. Dodged by the Messenger. Vincitor goes for a Tatsunyo Twister. He hits him. Messenger doesn't want a 4. He gets a 1. He's okay. Vincitor goes for the Twister again. That is dodged by Messenger. Fireman's Carry Slam, which is blocked by Messenger. Vincitor then goes for the Storming Elbow, dodged by Messenger. That is a Storming Elbow, which hits Messenger. Messenger doesn't want a 4. He gets a 6. He's alright. Vincitor goes for a Rumble rating. 6. The Messenger will go off with a Knee Blaster. Vincitor reverses that with a 6. Goes for a double leg drive. Messenger reverses that with a 5. He goes for palm strikes. That is blocked by Vincitor. Messenger goes for the head kick. That is dodged by Vincitor. He goes for the last rates, a 1 or a 5. He gets a 2. He's alright. Head kick, that hits Vincitor. Vincitor doesn't want a 5. He gets 2. He's okay. Messenger goes for last rights again. 1 or a 5. 6. He's alright. Messenger goes for a dark choke that Vincitor reverses into a double leg driver. The Messenger reverses that, though, into a head kick. Messenger is just taking control of this. That is dodged by Vincitor. Messenger goes for a palm strike. That is a 6. Vincitor reverses it. Goes for the double leg drive. That's a dodge by Messenger. We got a Storming Elbow. Messenger reverses that into Knee Blaster. Vincitor reverses that into a Twister. Messenger will reverse that into last rates, a 1 or a 5. That's a 4. We got Knee Blaster. We got Vincitor reversing that into a double leg drive. We got blocked by the Messenger. We got double leg drive again. We got dodge. We got a double leg drive. We got pop. He doesn't want a 4. He gets a 1. He's okay. Vincitor goes for a Kanuki special, a 3 or 4. He doesn't want. He gets a 2. He's alright. Vincitor then goes for a Storming Elbow that hits Messenger. Rumble rating 5. Vincitor wins. He goes for a Storming Elbow, hits Messenger. Storming Elbow again. Messenger reverses it. Here we go. Palm strike. He goes hit. Vincitor doesn't want a 5. He gets 2. He's safe. Messenger gets the last rights again. 1 or a 5. It's a 4. Ooh, boy, close one. Messenger's still going offense. Goes for a Knee Blaster. Vincitor is just getting beat here. He gets hit again. Messenger goes for the Darth Choke, which Vincitor reverses that into a Fireman's Carry Slam. Hits Messenger. He goes for a Fireman's Carry Slam again, but Messenger dodged it that time. The Twister is dodged by Messenger. Rumble rating, we got 5, 6. Vincitor goes for the Twister. Messenger gets hit with it. Vincitor goes for a Storming Elbow. Messenger reverses it into a Rumble rating. Vincitor wins that. He goes for a Rumble rating. Test of strength. Vincitor wins that again. He goes for a Twister. Dodged by Messenger. He then goes for a Storming Elbow. Messenger reverses that into a Darth Choke. 5 hits Vincitor. Head kick. Keep on saying Victor for Vincitor. He hits him. Vincitor doesn't want a 5. He gets a 3. That was a close one. Messenger goes for last rights, a 1 or a 5. 3 is safe. He goes for palm strikes. That is a 4. Vincitor reverses it into a Fireman's Carry Slam. He hits Messenger. Messenger doesn't want a 4. Gets a 2. He's safe. Vincitor gets a 2, double leg diver. Messenger reverses again, goes for a head kick. We got Vincitor reversing that into a storming elbow. We got Messenger reversing that into a head kick. We got Vincitor reversing it again for a storming elbow. We got Messenger reversing that to lacerates a 1R5. We got a 1. This is it. Could be it. Vincitor needs a 2 to survive. He gets a 3. He does not. The Messenger wins with last rights. Messenger picks that up with last rights. Big one for Messenger. Messenger is your winner. Here we go. Co-main time. We got Katsuro versus Xan. X, I'm going to call him because I know I keep saying his name wrong. I'm sure someone out there is upset about that or can't believe I'm not pronouncing it right. So here we go. We got a 6 and a 1. We got no fast forward. Katsuro starts it off with a lightning blade. That hits X. Katsuro goes for a fierce tiger combo for a 1. That's a 1. X needs a 6 to stay in this, and he gets a 5. He does not. Katsuro ends it with a fierce tiger combo. Fierce tiger combo. Katsuro defends his spot as I drop X on the floor. Okay, it's time for the main event. We got number 4, Honest Abe, going against the guy who's making a tear in HCW, just moving his way all the way up, Rampage. Rampage is just, he's so far out of both brands, the fastest guy that's been moving up the ranks. So here we go. Let's see who will win this match. A 5 and a 3. Rampage will win that. No fast forward. He goes for the avalanche charge that Honest Abe dodges. Rampage goes for the boulder bomb on his second move. 2, 6, or a 1. That's a 3. Honest is okay. Denver driver by Rampage. Honest is hit by that. Test of strength. And Rampage wins that clear as day. He goes for the boulder bomb again. A 2, 6, or a 1. 5 by Abe. He's okay. Denver driver. Rampage has this clear in his sights. Blocked by Honest Abe. Another 5. Another Denver driver. Abe then dodges out of the way. That is another Denver driver. Honest dodge out of the way. Rampage then goes for the boulder bomb again. 2, 6, or a 1. We got a 6. Abe needs a 4 to survive. He gets a 3. So close, but no. 1, 2, 3. Rampage wins. And he is still climbing that mountain. He wins with the boulder bomb. Wow, Rampage is all the way up. He's in number 4th, making his way up. He wants this belt. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in to this show. Sorry that the HCW show seemed to be longer, but I appreciate you watching, and take care, everyone.